Listen, brother, we're gonna take over the world. We're going to the stratosphere, man. You feel me, brother?
Scott Douche, Joey Moss, Bad Boy Gaming. Wow. Two huge American icons, or larger than life. Let's just say it. Hulk Hogan, rest in peace. Wow. And Ozzy Osbourne, rest in peace. We saw Ozzy coming, but I don't think we saw the Hulkster going down, So in the comments, man, share some favorite WrestleMania, or maybe not WrestleMania, but share some favorite wrestling memories with me in the comments. Mine, man, I grew up watching wrestling. When I was younger. I haven't really watched it since probably the Attitude Era, but I got into like the late '90s, WCW, NWO, all that stuff. Going down. Wow, man, just craziness. That Hulk is gone, but I really liked Hogan. When I was little, and then I kind of learned a bit, about like how he operated behind the scenes, and he always had to win all the matches, and he was the big show, but. I kind of get it, because Hogan, he put wrestling on the map, If it wasn't for the Hulkster, man, who knows if wrestling would be anywhere near as big as it is now. It was big, but Hogan, really pushed it over the edge, So, rest in peace, Hulkster. Yeah, a lot of great memories, man. I just think... When I think of wrestling, the first thing that pops in my head is seeing Ultimate Warrior all jacked up on steroids running down to the ring. That's what I envision every time I think of wrestling. Yep, that's how it be, man. Also, shout outs Ground Zero up in Strongsville, Ohio. Check them out, man. Great local game store if you're ever in the area. There's never any complaints. Everyone loves it. A lot of singles. Good times, brother. Genesis Shepherd. There you go. Guided by the light. Ooh, Plaza of Heroes. Are we going to hit big? I don't know. Darkness. There you go. Clayton Bigsby would be proud. All right. That was a different one. Darkness was same show. Someone knows what I'm talking about here. Man, we got piles for days here, guys. Piles for days. All right. Trying to get a little organization going on, but it ain't really doing too good. Yeah, man. What crazy times we're living in, man. Crazy times we're living in, brother. They say it happens in threes. But, those are two larger-than-life kind of characters, or people. Who else? Who else is going to go? There's Steadfast second. Pretty neat. Horizon Explorer. And the Meditation Inventors Fair. I don't think we've cracked one of these. That's like our fourth Godless Shrine. Weird how many Godless Shrines we pull. It really, really is. That's nuts. We have a lot of Godless Shrines. But not one ancient tomb yet. Are we nearing the time? Are we nearing the time? We will find out very soon here. I think this is going to be the opening where we do hit a big ancient tomb. So bear with me. Let's see. Let's see what we get, man. Let's see if we can do it. Frigate. Titan. Coral. Ooh, Blink Moth and Excess. We pulled that in Galaxy Foil the other day, which was a really nice hit. Obviously, it's a really nice hit. Know what I'm saying? All right, and Rupture. Oh, whoa, hey. Get away from me, fella. All right, still trucking. I really don't like how tough the packs are to open. Silly complaint, Boxes of this are going for over $400. 400, was it 420? For markets like 430, as low as 421 on TCG Player right now. Is this another product that we're going to see a dip a tiny bit and then whoop straight to the moon again? Most likely, because the print run's pretty low. There's the Quarry. Man, these are really neat. I do like seeing all these different lands and the spacecrafts. I can't get over this set. This set's pretty cool. This set is pretty cool. I want to draft with it or play with it. I do. But I'm in the middle of moving, and moving is so damn stressful, man. Even after I got everything out of the house, I'm still doing some patch-up work because it was a rental property, so I got to make sure everything's crispy clean and get that big old security deposit back. because that's important, you know. Peacemaker. Stomping Ground. There we go. Finally, a different variant with that framework going on. I feel like we didn't really pull a whole lot of... hey, Scavenger Grounds. Look at that. Didn't pull a lot of variety from this, but now we're getting there. Guided by Light and Human Soldier. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see, my camera doesn't start spazzing out. It did last time. I don't know why, but one of the videos I was recording, the camera started spazzing out, man. Let's do this, Brutus. Here we go. Gotta get that big fat pool. Gotta get that big fat pool. There you go. The Dawnsire. Pretty nasty. 2020. That's a big boy. That's the first time I think we cracked that. What does that do? Station, whenever you attack, Dawnsire deals 100 damage to up to one target creature. 100 damage. What if that didn't kill something? That'd be funny. Sorry, 100 damage, not enough. There's Radiant Summit, Loading Zone, and Mystifying Maze. First time cracking that. We'll give that a little bell ringer humdinger, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, Mutinous Massacre and the Showcase Foil. That's pretty legit. So, is this a set you guys are skipping on? Huh? All you Hulkamaniacs out there? Are you guys skipping on this beautiful set or what? Or is this a set you're going to be cracking? Can we just open the pack? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Into the Void. I don't know, I like that. Into the Void. Just the verbiage. The wordage. The verbiage. There's, what is this? I don't know. I'm not pronouncing that. Whatever. Requiem Monolith and Celestial Colonnade. Beautiful. How scarce are these bad boys? Flying in haste. When this creature enters, it deals 1 damage to target creature and opponent controls. Warp for 3. That's cool. I do like me dragons, guys. You know this. If you know me, you know I like dragons. That's true. Yeah, I'm pretty base. I'm pretty simple. I'm a simple man. I'm a simple man. Hulkamaniacs! I can't really do a good Hogan impression. Brother. 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 Hey, brother. I could do a Macho Man Randy Savage pretty good. You know what I'm going to do to you, Hogan? I'm going to tear you. No, that's not it. No, that was more Hulk Hogan. That was more Hulk Hogan. Give me a moment. You do some of these impersonations and you instantly lose your vocal cords. Like, you instantly lose your vocal cords when you do these impersonations. It's crazy. There's Riddler on the roof, Quantum Riddler, and the Drone. There are flips on the tokens, but I figure I'm not going to waste our time flipping every token over. Yeah. A cup of coffee. Cup of coffee. I can't do it right now. Cup of coffee in the... Oh, my voice is already kind of shot. Cup of coffee in the big time. Yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time. There's some guys that do really good impersonations that I've come across on like TikTok and Instagram and whatnot, you know. Solar Array. Add 1 mana of any color when you add 1 mana of any color when you next cast an artifact spell this turn. That spell gains Sunburst. Wow, look at that. Target player moves cards equal to your life total. What the heck is even that? Blast Zone. We got the Blast Zone. That is going to be our Galaxy foiled out super duper double looper card right there. And the Baloth. My voice is already shot from doing that. Oh my god. I barely even did anything, but it's already shot. Alright, time to zippity doo dah. We're skipping all the stuff in the beginning now and getting to the bread and butter and seeing what we get. There we go, bread and butter. Right hand, that's what I use. Sensor, there you go. The old Zenith, Human Soldier. She's powerful, she's mighty. Scavenger Grounds. Okay, we'll take it. With the Specialist. Very nice. Value-wise, I don't think this is $400 a box. I don't think it's... This should be, I think some of you said $200. This is like a $250 to me. That's my opinion, you know, but the prices of these collector boxes are just going to go up as long as they limit the supply, which they have been, and they include stuff like this, you know. This whole like huge land cycle, nothing but lands like craziness in here, that's going to keep the price high, man. That's going to keep the price high. It really will. Dust Bowl, there you go. God, I like the planets. I like the planetary stuff, man. I really do. Guys, I'm really enjoying all these planets floating around my face. It's pretty neat, gotta be honest with you. It's pretty neat. It's pretty cool stuff. Let's see what else we can pull out of here. Get something worth talking about. Brother. But yeah, what are your thoughts on Hogan? His days, rest in peace, his days are done. After everything, I don't know, you probably watched some documentaries on him, some of you have, if you're a wrestling fan for sure. Is he everything you thought he was when you were younger? Do you still view him that way? I do. I'm not really like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he was all about himself, because who the hell really isn't, But I just heard a lot of wrestlers saying he was hard to work with and stuff, and he had to win all the matches, and why not? He's the one that made it what it was, Wrestling's so real though, so that's cool. The people that say wrestling's fake, it's what are you, living under a rock? It's entertainment, man. It's entertainment. They put on a show. They break their bodies so you can be entertained, and for that, man, that's real to me. Getting your butt kicked out there, that's real to me. Watery Grave, bada bing. There you have it. Annihilation. And what was it exactly? How did the Hulkster go down? All I know is that there was something to do with his heart. Was he getting I don't know if it was a heart transplant or he was getting an operation done on it. Something, right? But, I don't know exactly what happened. He just did an interview a month ago. He was about to buy some property or some crap. This kind of came out of nowhere, Came out of nowhere. All right, keeping it trucking. But yeah, share a cool memory of wrestling with us. Especially with the Hulkster. If the Hulkster's in it, even better. That might be the first time I pulled that one. Pretty nice. The Battle Cruiser. A battleship. Man, I like these. Ooh, that's a nice one. Reflecting Pool Galaxy foil. That one's probably worth a pretty penny. I don't know how much, but I guarantee that one's worth a pretty friggin' penny. All right. And Waka Flocka. There you go. Weft walking. We'll call that Waka Flocka from now on. Okay. Man, they make these so hard to open. It's stupid. All right. Keeping it trucking. Schwink. Ooh, we got the Planeswalker. Oh, nope, that's not a Planeswalker. Not the Planeswalker. Flagship vessel. Cool. Are all the commanders? No, they're not. No, not all the commanders are battleships or spacecrafts, right? They're not. I don't think so. I'm just talking on my butt now. Pain for all, and there is Petrified Field. Pretty cool. All right. And the Baloth. Baloth pops up a lot in that slot right there. It sure done does. Dear Wizards, add less glue next time. Sincerely, Joey Moss. Thank you. And, yep, now you know. Whew. I do like the Galaxy foil lands from that last unset. What was it? Unhinged? Not Unhinged. Something. Ooh, Nesting Grounds Galaxy. There you go. We are hitting some nice little Galaxy foils here, man, for friggin' sure. Guided by the light. All right. Not the major one yet. Are we going to hit an Ancient Tomb? There's a couple variants. There's 2 variants of the Ancient Tomb. Sucker by itself, man. It was like $100 before the reprint. So pulling this crazy variant, I'm sure it's worth a few $100 at least. All right, Horizon, the right hand. Ooh, Stirring Wildwood. Not gonna do it. Never, ever, not gonna do it. Ooh, wow, is that nasty? Holy shit, does that look nasty? What the heck is even that? That right there is my swagger. That is sick as all hell. Wow. I want to know what that's worth. That just looks crazy. Hold up. Wait a minute. No data yet, obviously, because the set's not even out yet. $239 is the lowest listing price right now. Holy crap. Well, that's a doozy. Wow. Bang, bang, choo, choo, choo. I knew right away that was something special. Because I ain't seen nothing like that, man. That's one of the cards you want to hit. Man. All right, let's see what else we get. Can we do it, man? Is this going to be it? Okay. That card feels thick. Okay, can we hit? Can we hit? I mean, we just hit big there. Not gonna lie. Cosmoglyph and ooh, I thought that was another galaxy. I'm like, spoil me, daddy. Nova Hellkite, nice in the extended art. That's pretty cool. All right. We are still going, man. Going strong box. Strong. Was it fifth box? Fifth box in. Strong box 5 for sure. Holy crap! All right. There is the old God Core. That's like what we just cracked. Oh, and it is a mythic too. There you have it, man. Now you know. Now you know why the price is crazy. Ooh, Windswept Bastion. So these are something. These planets are something. You want to pull a planet. That's what you want to do. Who doesn't want to pull a big old planet, right? And there's Chiplane. Pretty crazy. That's high market. Sacrifice a creature, you gain 1 life. Man, lands do so much now. Now we got planets. What the heck? All right. Next. Massacre. What else? Festering Thicket. And there's Serena. Sure. Echoing Deeps. Pull a lot out of those. Ooh, the nice. There you go. That's the Cosmoglyph you probably want to hit. If you hit one, that would be the one you want to get. Bada bang. Let's get ink. This has been a really good opening. I'm not going to lie. This is really, wow, this is wow to the crowd. This is wow to me for sure. All right, what else? There's no way we crack the big boy. There's another planet. Man, these planets are nuts. Peacemaker, Sunborn, wow. Flying Lifelink, if 1 or more tokens would be created under your control twice a minute, wow. And it's an Angel Wizard, there you go, with Blinkmoth's next, that's right behind it. Ooh, Memorial World. That's another fat one for you. We did really good with the planets in this opening. Oh my gosh. We'll put that in the, I don't know, that goes in the amazing pile, but yeah. So that God Core, I think, is the most valuable we cracked so far. Haven't got any of the poster cards yet, minus what, Darkness. So I think we're due for one. Let's see what it's going to be. Shrink. Will we get one? Probably. And there's Research Craft with Gastronaut, sure. Meteor Crater. Choose a color of a permanent you control. Add a mana of that color. Okay. That's how it works. Oh, wow. There is a Mutinous Massacre again. We've opened 2 of these. That's nuts. That is nuts. We cracked 2 of them. I wonder what they're going for. All right. Final pack, box 2. Thank you if you made this far in this video. Say, Joey, you're the real American hero. That'd be hilarious. Right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to go out with a Bang Bang Choo Choo Train. I got a feeling. I got a feeling. Vocalist, I'll sing. You want me to sing? I'll sing right now. No, I won't. Ooh, Inventor's Fair. Pretty nice. Okay. And the Reclaimer. Ooh, man. These cards are so nice and shiny. All right, we are down to the next, the last collector box of Edge of Eternities is going for $420 a pop. Pretty crazy. I mean, that really is pretty crazy. Here we go. Yeah, sad, man. Hulkster. Sometimes you think, you know, the legends will never die, you know. But I mean, I guess they don't. You know, they live on forever. Hulk Hogan will be remembered for, God, forever. You and I, we will be forgotten. I hate to say that, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Gemstone Caverns, hot dogs. Nice little gemstone. Ooh, Watery Grave. See, what's that going for? Look at that print line. God, you pull an expensive-ass card and you get this stupid print line up and down it. See that? That is not fun. But that Watery Grave, yeah, those are special. Let's see. Other than the serialized, that is the most expensive Watery Grave you can get, other than a serialized Watery Grave. It's more than the Zendikar Expeditions. Whoops, wrong sleeve. You're looking at, for that bad boy, $150 right now. That's the market value, and dropping $150 right now for that. It'll probably settle around $100, so that creep back up, you know. Or it might not. Or it might not. I mean, I think this has been just a home run out of the park kind of opening so far compared to the first go around. The first go around we had some nice hits, but this one I hope really takes the cake. Stomp. Yeah, this one wins. Stomping. This one wins. We got a winner, chicken dinner. That's Stomping Grounds. That's probably like $40 right there on its own. That Stomping Ground. Sure darn is. All right. Gotta hit that fat one, man. Come on. We got one job. Let's do it. Pain for all. Sunken Citadel. Now I'm getting kind of nervous, guys. Mutinous Massacre. We seem to hit that all the time. All the time. Come on. Ancient Tomb or bust, right? No. Definitely made our value back for sure. Blink. What else? But if we can go out with a big bang. Wandering Firmal. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Gotta pull the crappy ones before you hit, you know, the big ones, right? Gotta pull the crap before you get the dank. Right? That's how it goes. I don't know. Here we go. Come on, baby. Let's do it for the Hulkster. Can we pull one for the Hulkster? And all the Hulkamaniacs out there. Can we do it? High market. That's not gonna cut it. Star Cage. Okay. Ancient Tomb for the Hulkster. I feel some type of way about that. All right. Here we go, man. Please. For the love of all things holy. Here we go. Thrumming. Brew Chip. Sunborn and Shambling Vents. Not what we were hoping for. Hey! There's a anti-casual Vestige. You can hardly tell that's a foil, but that's a foil. That's nuts. That's nuts. You can barely tell. All right. This is halfway through the very last box. All comes down to this, baby. We're about to make some memories right here. Ancient Tomb. Come on, Daddy-O. Ooh. This has been a very spicy meatball. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Windswept Bastion, man. Planets galore. Oh boy. Oh. That's like a variant of the Ink Moth Nexus. That I'm curious what it's going for as well. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And wow, the Captain. That was a nice pack. Without a doubt, that was a nice pack. I don't know if that's Ink Moth skin beer. Let me take a look. Nothing crazy. $33 currently. Said that $33. That's I mean. You pull a $33 card out of a pack 5 years ago, that's like the case hit or something, you know, because we didn't have collector packs. Now you get a $30 card and you're like, whatever, man, whatever, you know, like it's weird just how things are, man. Times have really changed. Meteor Crater. Oh, Devastating Onslaught. That's a big boy. Taking it. But yeah, the art in this one is pretty. It is pretty. That's one way to put it. The artwork in this set is pretty. We can leave it at that. Pretty artwork. All right, guys. For all the marbles, for all the Hulkamaniacs out there, can we freaking do it? Can we do it? Insight. Oh my gosh. Creeping Tar Pit. No, we can't do it. Not gonna do it. Eternity Elevator. Okay. We're not doing it. 3 packs. Come on, we can't fail the Hulkster. I feel like we opened so much value in this box. There's no way there's an Ancient Tomb in here, right? Like that's kind of how I'm feeling. There's just too much value already. But you never know. Crazier things have happened. Riddler, Nesting Grounds, and Requiem. Okay. Scott Ink. Here we go. Dubious Challenge. Final. It's the final countdown. Sorcerer, Hatchery, Surfing Vocalist, Crystal Quarry. Man, that looks beautiful. That is a beaut. We'll give that a bell because it's beautiful. And there's Harmonizer. Sure. Love the colors. Love that I can't open this pack. There we go. Loving the vibrance of this set. All right, final pack-a-roo. Hogan, rest in peace. I am sorry. I did not pull the Ancient Tomb, buddy. We tried. We gave it our all. We gave it our all. Raging Ravine. We gave it our all. But we did hit some pretty nasty cards along the way. I will say that, man. Yeah. Hey, heroes never die, right? Well, that's a Galaxy foil, too. Heroes never die. Rest in peace, Hulkster. And everyone, thanks for watching. Drop a comment. Skadoosh.